And we have an illustrious pink type of a guest today. And before we get to all those things, we want to say thank you so much for choosing to watch the Play No Games podcast. And to get us into this interview, I think it's only right that we play
no games. So no pun intended, but then it's a game we like to play here. Just start off every interview. Basically, it's just a check-in. You could just talk about, how your day's been going, week, whatever have you. It could be high, good, high, low, good or bad, just however you're feeling in this moment. So just as an example, Rob, can you just give her, what do you play no games about?
Ooh, you know what I play no games about? I play no games about your prophecy. Your prophecy of Tyler Perry being a villain.
Oh, yes.
And I think it's finally come to full fruition. And I'm like, dang, another black hero going down.
I don't know if I'd say hero, but yes, a very notable black figure is in the midst of some precarious legal situations right now. But, we'll see how the judicial system plays out.
Good old judicial system.
Yep. What do I play no games about this week? I would say I played no games about taking time to rest when needed. I feel like the last month or two, I've just been on the go between the podcast, TV show, working with another client that I have doing marketing work, and then my day job, and then also trying to keep somewhat of a love life. Also, trying to be there for friends and show up for family when needed. It's just been a lot. And this weekend I plan on doing, after I record this, I'm off the next 4 days, so I will just be chilling.
Good for you, man.
Thank you.
Man, I love how you snuck that one thing in, man.
If you want to make this a comedy show, we can start.
Hey! All I'm saying is I'm just happy for you. I just saw how you just slid that in there.
Likewise.
Hey, so
I know you were at Claire's last week.
What are you talking
Ring
about?
shopping. No, I'm playing.
Why would I buy a ring at Claire's? Anywho, what are you playing no games about?
Budget. I'm playing.
I'm just all about working, hustling.
Oh.
Yeah, nonstop. I work 7 days a week.
Oh shit.
And 120 hours every week.
Oh, God.
Yeah, that's my work schedule. And play no games, definitely. No games. Just working, hustling.
Hustling and bustling.
Hustling and bustling.
Yes.
And I could fully, resonate with that. So I pray you are able to, get some time soon to
Hopefully
at least today unwind.
Please rest.
Yeah, and I'm going to Japan for a week next Monday, so I will get some rest.
Well, that sounds like somebody else on this podcast.
I'm also going to Japan.
Oh, really?
I'm going to Japan in October, but I'm going for 2.5 weeks.
Oh, lucky you.
Yes, I am. Yeah.
Lucky you.
World tour.
When are you
Awesome.
going? When are you going down?
Monday.
Monday.
This
Yeah.
upcoming Monday.
Oh, nice. Maybe one day I could.
Yeah, soon.
Exactly.
Work hard, play harder.
I'm
Yes.
trying to, but I've been aware of you all for some time now because I used to go to the Hawthorne location. But for those of you that don't know, Dan owns Champagne Poetry. Champagne Poetry.
What is that?
I actually can't snap. So
What you mean? You can't do this?
I can't snap. I've tried for years.
Yeah, Dan, let's mess with him. You go.
Snap. Y'all hear my snap? Nah, I'm sorry.
But as I was saying though, Champagne Poetry, as I knew it originally, was just a pastry restaurant. So I would go there for sweets and stuff like that. And then randomly I get on Instagram one day and you guys have blown up with this second location downtown. So before we get into that, as far as the growth with everything, how did this journey for you start working in the food industry?
I started with my passion, definitely. I love to eat food, and I used to live in France. So that's how I get started. I was personally really into sweets, like macarons. Yeah. And just all kinds of good food. I used to love to go into Michelin stars restaurants, and that was how my journey got started. and I went to culinary school to study by accident.
By
accident. Yes, by accident.
Why
'Cause
accident?
I hired a chef. He was a player. He took the position, took my money, and he ditched me. Ditched my business. Yeah. So I just have to go. Yeah. I have to go learn and by myself. Otherwise, my business is going to get failed.
Damn.
Sorry.
That's how I get started. Yeah.
That's taking the bull by the horns.
It was an incident, but became a multi-million-dollar business now. So I'm still happy.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm very happy.
Part of your testimony.
Ooh, speak it. Get your
Yeah.
money.
Yeah. So yeah,
Yeah.
that's just my journey, and now we're doing second restaurant, and the third is my wine bottle shop.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, opening in 3 weeks.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
So for someone who hasn't, ever stepped foot into champagne poetry, how would you describe like, the food, the overall like vibe and aesthetic of everything?
It's like destination place. We have really cool desserts. It's everything, every corner is like Instagrammable, pictures ready. You can just take a photo of our desserts and post on your social media. You will get lots of likes. I think that was one of the reasons people loves our place, because you're visually enjoying.
Yeah.
And then you got attentions from, social media. Is people gonna ask you, where did you get this desserts? Where are you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that's a thing. Like,
1,010%.
Like almost like you can brag about it. You went to my place.
For sure.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna use this as a gender neutral term. I feel like, especially the location downtown, is definitely for the baddies. Like,
Oh yeah. Every girl dressed up to go
Yeah.
to my restaurant. Every girl.
Okay.
Yeah, and guys.
I was like,
of
yeah,
course.
it's just a time to like, catch the vibe, and like it's very, like you said, IG aesthetically pleasing. So
Yeah.
I would definitely recommend people going. And I actually do, like, sometimes I'll do food review content just on the side on my TikTok. I've been meaning to do one there, but honestly, I think one thing I struggle with in terms of like doing food reviews, especially if it's a place I've been before, I'm just here just trying to enjoy myself. I don't have time to like sit here like, oh, let me get the angle, let me get Dan, like come in here with this tray or whatever. But I'm gonna try to make sure I do one soon there.
Yeah. Hit me up. We're gonna do it tomorrow. Yeah. Perfect.
See, said
Bring your girl. Let's do it tomorrow.
Yeah.
She actually was talking about coming Saturday, so that might be possible for
Yeah.
her.
Saturday, Friday, any day you want.
Okay, I'll let you.
Single fellas, y'all hear that? Y'all hear that? The baddies is the baddies at Champagne Poetry. If you buy the drinks. One of the things that stands out with your business is everything's pink, and one of the things you've said before is when people wear pink, it brings out the energy. So when you wear pink, what energy comes out of you?
Hard to say. It depends. It depends, really. Sometimes when I wear pink, just bring people like joy.
Yeah.
Like they feel like happy, and sometimes they think I'm weird. Some people think I'm weird. Why you dress everything pink and with a pink car and working at the pink place? And nobody really knows I'm the owner if I don't tell people, because maybe I look still not too old, They really think older people owns my restaurant. Like,
Really?
oh, you're so young. How come? Is it family business? Yeah.
Well, let's just say when I went there and I was like, you had very owner energy. Like you were back in the kitchen, you're like, you were preparing a plate and you're like.
So I ain't gonna lie, when I went there though, you did. But when I first walked up, I thought you were just a patron who just happened to have this like crazy pink card. I was like, oh, this is cool. Like she's like, going with the vibe of the restaurant.
Yeah.
And then I sit down. I'm like, oh, never mind. She's managing everything up in here. Yeah.
No, I got to see her like mid work, like.
Yeah.
I was in the kitchen that day. So I flow in different positions every day. It depends where they need me. So I just go do everything. Yeah. If they need me close to the restroom, I'll do it.
I respect that.
I really do it very often, every week.
You know who I would love to connect her with, just because it seems like their mentality is the same. Mikey.
Oh, Mikey Vase?
Yeah. You ever heard of Trap Kitchen? Pretty good restaurant. So they used to have a food court on like 82nd. They moved to the kitchen over at the Roseland Theater, and then now they're going brick and mortar on the east side again. But the way you guys approach business as far as like being very hands on with your restaurants, like first one in, last one out. You guys, I feel like pretty equally yoked.
Yeah, you have to work hard. Yeah.
Now, as a being the owner of a woman-led business, can I ask, are there any type of like unique challenges you feel like you might face being in Portland?
Yeah, lots, I think, especially employees. It's hard to find a good employee. So hard to find, yeah. And some people just have like fake everything at the first few days, and they cannot handle the pressure, and they disappear without even telling you, or somebody just like, I'm not gonna show up tomorrow, or today's my last day. No 2 weeks. Most time, like no 2 weeks. They're
done.
Good to go. Yeah.
So you're not firing people if they're wearing blue. Like you're like they come in wearing blue, and like get up out of here.
No, you cannot do that. This is Portland. You cannot do that. Okay. Yeah.
No, I respect that. I would think I think one thing I want to just like circle back to as well, where it's kind of like, do you just feel like it's just people in general, or do you feel like, because I would think, and I could be wrong, in Portland, I think of like the sports bra, where it's kind of like, a lot of women go and support and they go into the sports bra. Do you see that with your clientele? Do you feel like it's more anyone who's in the restaurant, or do you feel like you do get a lot of support with women?
What kind of women?
All kinds of women.
Yeah, I have support from all kinds of women. Yeah, exactly. And a lot of, I think my clientele is more super wide now. Yeah, from a younger generation to 85 years old.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I got a lot of support from all kinds communities.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Black people loves me. Loves me. Loves my restaurants. Loves my food. Loves my desserts. And I have black boyfriend.
You heard it here first. Exclusive.
It's crazy.
So them DMs we got the exclusive. Leave her alone. Faithful.
Off the market.
Off the market.
Yeah, off.
I'll be honest with you. Like I go front. I do love Asian fusion types of food. Like I grew up like that's just like a part of like me. Like even coming to the house, you're like, oh, we gotta take off your shoes. That we got that from Asian culture.
Yes, exactly.
If I'm being honest. So actually one of the things I want to kick to, because you kind of actually just mentioned this before, is you didn't spend all your time in Portland. You spent some time in Paris. And when it comes to your time in Paris, how did that help either your cooking, or how did that help you develop as a person?
I have noticed a lot of great food in the world. Yeah, that's quite a thing from like my past experience. If you never been traveling like anywhere outside of Portland, you don't know what is good food.
Oh, that's fair. How would you say Portland's food scene compares to like other cities in the country? Portland's
food has its unique, tastes good, but there are a lot of great food out there. Lots. Yeah.
And I don't know if you answered this before we go to a commercial break. What actually got you to Portland?
Do you really want to ask this question? Oh my gosh. Everybody, literally. Why you're here? You look so different. You don't suit Portland. Some people said. Some people. Like, what brought you here?
Yeah.
My ex-husband.
Yeah.
I moved here for love. I think. Yeah. I thought.
I respect that.
Yeah.
As a, heart doctor, not surgery, but as someone who works with people in relationships, I respect someone taking that leap of faith. And even though I know it didn't work out, I see a lot of respect with that.
Yeah, I moved here for love.
Hey, nothing wrong with
I
that.
thought I'm gonna have love of my life and having a family, but yeah, it didn't work out.
The love just shifted. It went from that person to this business.
Yes, exactly.
Whoa.
Exactly. Same year also. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
With the pink Lambo as well?
What is pink Lambo? I don't know what you're talking about.
Lamborghini?
No, yeah.
So I think we're gonna go commercial break real quick. So please stay tuned, enjoying this conversation with Dan, and we'll be right back, y'all.
Be right back.
Back, y'all. So still sitting here with my friend Dan and Rob G as always. So I gotta ask Dan, when did I got a 2-part question. When did the original Champagne Poetry location open up?
Hawthorne?
Yep.
Yeah.
Hawthorne.
3 some years ago.
3 some years. All right. And then can I ask, what was it like transitioning from like a mostly pastry focused location to like now you have the downtown location on 23rd, which like Asian fusion food and like the vibes are they different at all? And like what went to like hey, I want to open up the second business?
Yeah, I think this is more personal. I opened up second location because personally I really love food, of course Asian food, and champagne is my personal favorite.
You
I
had 5 glasses this morning.
Yeah, exactly. And I have like hundreds bottles of great selections of champagne. If anyone likes champagne, I'll get a bottle next time. And yeah.
He's the rich one. He can buy one for her too.
No, he's the rich one.
I'm the rich one. You're the therapist.
Therapist broke.
That's a lie.
We are the rich one. We're going to Tokyo.
Exactly.
Don't tell nobody. Don't tell nobody.
Yeah, and the vibe is more like lounge vibe, of course. Yeah. I just want to attract the same energy type of girls or people, to enjoy at my restaurant. And I believe there are a lot of people out there. They're looking for good food and good vibe, good energy, and good service experience.
Nice.
That's why I created that place. Yeah.
So you kind of already alluded this in the interview a little bit before, but what's the most hardest thing to accommodate for customers or staff members?
Staff. Yeah, staff.
Is there anything that you can say, like when you're giving directions in a restaurant, what's the hardest directions to give staff members?
What is the hardest direction? Tell them work harder. Yeah. It's really hard to tell people work harder.
Okay, so my question is, what do you find is working harder? Like, what would catch your eye when you're running your business from like a hard worker?
If they go clean the toilet by themselves without me asking. If somebody go clean my restroom, in the restaurant, without me forcing and asking, they definitely good employee. And mopping the floor.
There we go.
Yeah. 2 keys. If they clean the restroom, they mop the floor.
How often?
Without me asking.
How often?
Every day, every night.
Just once a day?
Yeah.
Oh.
At least once a day. I'm telling you, even once a day, nobody wants to do it. Yeah.
I feel like that should be on the closeout list.
Yeah. They're still trying to skip.
They still try to do it?
They're still trying to skip. Trust me.
You know what you need to do? You need to give them a pink slip. Yeah. That's a little slip we give people when they're fired. Yeah.
Pink slip.
Aha.
Yeah.
So if you feel comfortable, I know one of the things that you kind of also alluded to and talked about is when it came to building your business, you had to deal with some defamation and how a defamation case can affect someone's confidence. And to feel comfortable, how did that propel you to be a stronger business owner, or how did that just affect you personally, receiving something like that?
You were talking about my case? Yeah. So that guy, I met him and I hired him, and now he really want to get money from me. Yeah. So he does not have a reputation. I have never defamed him.
Mm-hmm.
So everything he was made up, it was himself made up.
Mm-hmm.
I post all his records on my social media because I really don't want anyone else to get hurt. Small business owner is not easy.
It's not.
It's really hard. And he already screwed up lots of business owners, and they will be all my evidence for this case.
No, I appreciate that. And I think when it comes to being a small business owner, I think, I'll be honest with you, I think I've shared with you guys, I think I've kind of learned that a little bit better too. Cause like, my word, cause I grew up, my word is my bond. And when I say, like I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it, or I'm going to, show up the best way I can. And I just noticed, like, as you grow in the business, people smile, but it's really like wolf teeth.
Yeah.
And it's
they're
like,
going to step your back afterwards.
I was like, man, so I guess I feel like I'm in a dying breed of comes of word.
Yeah.
But
just have to really be careful. People out there just trying to get you. Especially somebody so flashy like me, driving a pink Lambo everywhere.
Yeah.
People just want to get you. Yeah.
Yeah.
For no reason.
Pink Lambo, 3. What's he have? Like, was it 5 of the blenders? What is it called? Ninja blenders. Yeah, it's just 5 Ninja blenders. They're like $300-$400 a piece.
first and foremost, they're talking about
Voice activated, right?
voice.
You have
Now
a
I'm not gonna lie,
voice-activated
that'd be kind of clutch.
Voice activated blender.
That'd be kind of clutch. That's actually a good.
Would be.
You're in your bag. I have a very what do you call it? Engaged partner, and they just got me some off my Christmas list, so they're just jealous.
Oh.
They're just jealous.
Engaged.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Some people are in relationships, and their person is not engaged.
Interesting word choice there.
They're just not. They're
Engaged.
just not.
Are you hinting at something right now?
I'm not hinting at anything. I'm just being myself.
Mm.
I'm just living my life.
Yeah, I give
Good,
it. I give it a year. I give it a year.
Whoa.
Yeah.
You see what I gotta deal with?
But
I'm gonna have to give them a pink slip.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You should. You want to do it right now? So he can go home? Nice to meet you. Let's go get dinner together at Champagne Poetry.
Okay, that works. No.
Right.
But no. In all seriousness, though. Speaking of champagne, just a quick little segue.
Yeah.
I know you talked about the wine. Is it a wine lounge that you're opening or a wine bar?
Yeah.
Wine lounge. What's the location for it again?
Right next to the Champagne Poetry Original.
Oh, okay. That'll be fire. That's fire.
Talk that talk.
Yeah. So what can we expect from that? Like, when is it supposed to open? Is it gonna have like a similar layout? Like, what's the vibe? Because I love wine. I should say that.
Yeah, it will be like similar vibe to my restaurant on Northwest 23rd. It's more chill lounge.
Okay.
Yeah.
What you thinking as far as like the hours and day? Because like, I ain't gonna lie, I love wine, and I wish there were more wine bars and lounges that stayed open a little bit later. Because I'd rather go to a lounge there than like having to go to like a dive bar. It's just like my taste,
Yeah, I think that lounge will start open 4 p.m. till 10, and on the weekends maybe midnight.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right,
Friday,
sounds good.
Saturday.
Thank you. Probably. All right. So when it does open, will you come?
Yeah.
All right.
I'll definitely 100% come. Yeah, I was already telling them I have to me and my partner are gonna come and taste your desserts, and I want to make sure that I get sucked in because my mom,
Hey.
what do you call it? She loves the pancakes and she loves the desserts, so I just can't wait. So
Yeah, I actually brought you guys some desserts.
wait, oh my goodness! Hopefully you're gonna close up on this in post.
Everybody knows my desserts, so.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. We fancy, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, ooh, dripping like water. Ooh.
Yeah.
RJ.
This is they're my signature mango tango, mango passion fruit, banana cake,
Ooh.
and that is La Vie en Rose. It's dark chocolate raspberry cake. Can
Ooh.
you see? It's a mango shape.
That looks amazing.
Oh.
Yeah, beautiful. Huh? And
So
beautiful?
they taught you this in culinary school or just
No,
Okay, I
I
was gonna
got
say.
trained by best pastry chef in the world. His name is Sid Hick Golet.
And how did that?
I just got trained by him at his master class. Yeah. Yeah. He has like 50 million followers on social media.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
But when I met him, he was nobody. Yeah, it was back then,
Hey,
almost 10 years ago.
lock it happen in 10 years. Y'all hear that? So one of my final questions I want to ask you is, when it comes to all the things you already said, you are very successful. So I kind of want to ask, in your success story, what chapter do you think you're in?
I'm planning of my retirement plan.
Ooh.
That's my chapter. Yeah.
Ooh.
Maybe family soon.
Okay.
Maybe. Yeah.
Okay. I respect. I'm kind of dialed in. I want to get to that. I want to get to the retirement. I'm like in the grind, do more work. That's where I'm at.
Yes.
So you think you're gonna be able to retire in the next 10 years?
Who knows?
Oh, boy.
Hey, she make these beautiful pics. Hey,
Oh, no, I'm talking about her. I'm talking about you.
Why can't I dream? You see, why do I?
No,
have
I
these-
want you to dream,
Oh,
but that
okay.
also means you're fairly close.
We have to dream big. Yeah.
I'm dreaming big.
Yeah.
BFG, big friendly giant.
Powerball numbers.
Oh my God.
Now, we're gonna try something new today, and this is going to be interesting because I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was not expecting to do this segment.
I sent the production rundowns for a reason.
First and foremost, when have you ever been like, Rob, you're doing this?
I sent the production rundowns.
I
for a
read.
reason.
I read it, but I didn't see this.
Yes,
So
as you walked in here.
no, I was looking at it. But anywho, there's this game we play. It's not really my segment. It's his. It's called Shot Clock, and I'm gonna ask you some questions where you pick either this or that. So I'll give you an example. What's your favorite color? Oh my goodness! I was not expecting that.
Yeah.
So then I'm like, that's how you play. So pretty much, I'm gonna give you some scenarios, and then you just pick this or that.
Just rapid fire. First thing that comes to your head.
There
Oh,
we
no
go.
thought.
Okay, I'll try.
You got this.
Okay.
So, if Chef Ramsay is coming in and you have to serve him one dish, which one are you picking?
Kung Pao chicken.
Okay.
Okay. A Beijing duck.
There we go.
Yeah. Roasted duck. Yeah.
A new spot down the block opens up called Rose Wraps. What's
Rose.
huh?
Whoa.
It's
Jesus.
it's
It might have
okay. Okay.
Wait, you say Rose?
Rose rocks?
Never mind.
What is that?
Okay.
Yeah.
A new spot down the block opens up called Rose. What's the first adjective to describe how you feel?
I wouldn't even care who's opening.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm in my own zone, pink zone.
Ooh, I like that. All right, next. You have to swap out pink for a new color. New color scheme. Which color are you pinking?
Light pink.
I respect,
Hot pink.
I respect that. Last but not least, need a signature cocktail recommendation for a date night. What are you picking? For
My
me.
pink hour. It's called Pink Hour. Yes.
What's in it?
It's a mezcal, lime, dragon fruit juice.
You've already sold me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really, really good.
Okay.
It's our new signature drink. You're
I'm
gonna
gonna get that.
love it.
I'm gonna get that. So I want to say number one, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for your time
Thank
and
you.
thank you for these wonderful desserts. And I just feel like after this interview, I need to work harder and wear more pink.
Yeah, exactly. And come eat my good food.
I will.
Yeah, and you're gonna have fun in Tokyo.
One day for me.
He travels all the time.
When the last time I traveled?
You about to travel very soon?
That's not what I asked you. When the last time I traveled?
You went for like a wedding
What?
or something. You was
See,
with your
just
friends.
Just
I'm not
lying.
lying.
Just lying.
He travels too, more than me.
I'm so jealous now.
Interesting. 5-hour flights.
Why are you talking about something that happened in the past? I'm Cartier Rob,
I'm Tay Ford.
I'm Dan.
And this has been another wonderful installment of the Play No Games podcast. And we're out.
Peace.